Call the meeting to order. It's 7:02. Judy, if you'll take roll. Number 2, approval of the consent agenda. All the following items which concern reports and items of routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all these items. The consent agenda consists of the discussion, consideration, and the approval of the following A through I.
I'm going to ask Judy. Judy, do we have the correct members here to be able to approve these minutes?
Because I haven't been here for the last 2 months.
And we've still...
I'm pretty sure that we do.
I mean, I can still approve them as long as you give me a little bit to look through. So.
Yeah. The thing that we've had, because we've got the October and November, is that there's been a different combination of people here. So,
I think he's been on missing link.
yeah, I think TJ has been our missing link. I think as long as TJ's here, we're good. I think so too.
Do we have a time frame that needs to be passed, or can we just push it back till we have a full board so that we don't have any questions asked, or does it matter? As long as we're certain that everybody's here to run it through.
One of the meetings I went to, Julie Miller said, actually anybody can, it's a board's choice, but legally, as long as there's a quorum, the
Mhm.
minutes can be approved.
Okay.
I don't have to abstain, right? I mean, I
Okay.
can still approve.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Did anybody have any questions, A through I? Is there any
TJ,
discussion?
there's copies of those in the previous month, I just didn't really copy them in for this month.
Okay.
And I was going to tell you, kind of skipping down to the activity fund, we're going to add that technology. We got that $500 grant from Jostens for what we've done with our Schoolway app.
Mhm.
And so I was going to make that an activity fund for Amanda Tucker to be able to utilize if she needed
Okay.
things here or there, or whatever, that wouldn't necessarily fall under general fund.
Can you think of anything else that we need to know about?
You know, no, not concerning the consent agenda, I don't. We coming out of December, which is a healthy month for us in spending because of payroll and Christmas stipends or bonuses.
Mhm.
So we're other than that, no. Everything has been kind of been really quiet, and child nutrition's kind of hanging in there at the same rate, and just rocking right along. We also paid our speech therapy all at one time last month, so we won't have another bill for that. We had a payment to the county for the evaluation, and we paid the bill for the field house to be looks better.
Yeah, it does.
Looks a lot better. So, other than that, we're
If you guys didn't have a chance to look at it, just take your time.
Take your time,
We're not-
take your time.
Don't let me rush you.
What did you say they were, Judy?
They should be in your previous month's put in your binder.
Like the months before.
Yeah, I'm looking in November. Maybe I'm not. No, that's December. I know one of the October meetings I was at, it's a special meeting.
There's one, there's the first one.
Yeah, that's the one I was at. But we're looking at November and December, right? Or just November?
The minute, Yeah.
So you were absent on December 12th.
Yeah, December and November was the two.
October 10th, October 19th, November 10th, and December 12th.
Okay. I need a night.
I'm just gonna look right here. Is that November's you have in your hand right there?
Nope, they're September. How the heck did I get that?
Oh, you're November.
Says November.
Oh, yeah.
You need my book.
Yeah. Sorry.
And October 10th is the one I was at with Jeff and Corey.
You're looking for the one in November?
Yep, looking for November and December. I think I have December.
The December one
There you
is the
go.
new one that is in here.
That's in January, right?
November 19th.
October 19th. Which one are we looking for?
November 10th, sorry.
November 10th.
Yeah.
Okay, right here. Absent was Jeff White and Tony Heller. Present was Corey, TJ, and Amber. So you're
I made the
good.
10th and the 19th.
You made the 10th. I haven't looked at any others, but
I need November.
you're needing November. November 14th, is
Yes.
that what you're after?
That would be.
It's just October 10th, October 19th, November 10th.
November 10th I was at, and October 10th I was at. 19th I was not at, and then December's meeting I was not.
So what minutes are you looking for right now?
The December.
It'll be in the packet, in today's packet.
Right, I think
You don't need November.
I've got
14th.
November's here,
I got
14th
November
and
14th right here if you want it, TJ. You need it?
I don't have December 12th.
December 12th should
Yep,
be here
yep,
in
I
this
got
right
it.
one.
there.
Yes, I do have it. Okay. Yes, and I already read this one. So I need the November.
You 14th?
Already put it
Yeah.
in.
November 10th.
November 10th is very short.
Yeah.
That's the one you were at and
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there and Tony and Amber were gone.
That's right. I was at October 10th and November 10th. So which one is that? Which one am I missing?
Who's on first?
One second. I don't know.
November 14th.
November 14th isn't.
There should just be October
Got
10th,
right there.
October 19th, November 10th. and
Okay,
then the
yeah.
Look at that right
December.
there.
There we go. But we're not even approving those today, right? We just have the October 19th, November 10th, December 12th. Today, right?
Doing October 10th,
Did I miss
October
one on
19th,
this agenda?
November 10th, and December 12th.
If I remember correctly, there may have been a meeting that we went ahead and approved.
Approved minutes.
Oh, yeah, we did one.
Yes.
I don't recall the date, though.
Yeah, there was one that we had the appropriate people here to be able to approve the minutes. So I believe you're correct.
So this one's not even on the list.
That's all right. Well, you looked at it anyhow.
That looks good, high approval. All right. Okay.
But if you wanna wait, that's fine too, it's your call.
Okay. You seen everything you need to see then on this? Do I have a motion to pass A through I?
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Just made a motion, TJ second, Judy.
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Number 3, discussion on a step policy for removal of persons and activities where unsportsmanlike conduct is presented.
Mr. Heller asked me to put this on the agenda. It really is a discussion item. What we have in place is a policy that says that at any time, the principal or myself can ask somebody to be removed for 6 months from our campus.
And we already do have a policy?
We do have a policy.
Okay.
Mr. Heller came in and said that other schools maybe had a step policy. So I just wanted to put that out there for your discussion. If you wanted me to research different policies, or if you felt like our 6 months policy could cover it. One of the things that, I don't want to get our hands tied where something happens and we have to follow a policy that maybe yes, it was your third time to be kicked out of a ball game, but this was a matter of something that was beyond your control. I think that the way that we've handled it to this point has been adequate, in that we have used that policy. But I am definitely, if you would like to add something additional to our policies, I'll be more than happy to look at what other schools do.
I see why some schools do a step policy. My thoughts on it would be that it kind of takes our ability to take the situation and make a course correction right then and there, rather than having to follow protocol. It could be such a severe situation where you don't get a slap on the wrist, you get out for 6 months. So
Each case is different.
each case is different,
Right.
and if we did a step policy, you'd want to follow what we passed. So I kind of like that she has the discretion to.
The administration's supposed to
That's
handle it,
right.
we shouldn't have to deal with it.
Right.
I mean, honestly.
And
It
it's
shouldn't be
really,
something-
we've already got a policy in place.
Right.
That.
And it's been handled as far as I know.
And, yes, and what will happen is if we go to that, I have to enforce what I have said will happen, there is an ability for those people to come here and plead their case and get a, here, I want
Reversal.
to, I want to hear you to hear my side of the story.
Different.
So, if there's a 6-month suspension, they have the right to be,
I
on
mean,
the agenda.
does it say anything about employees of the school or employees' spouses or
think it
anything? It
matters.
doesn't
No,
matter,
it's
does it? I
just
mean, it's just
people.
behavior in
anyone.
general as.
Yes, Now that, probably the employee part of it would probably be handled. It could be handled with a 6-month suspension, but it would probably be handled through different channels.
Sure, okay,
But it would, the consequence could be the same.
okay.
I'd say leave it alone.
Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's been handled by the administration and
We're just kind of talking policy.
Right.
Mhm.
the future. Do you feel, our policy is
I feel
correct?
it's adequate. I feel it takes care of the problems that we have. And it doesn't just limit it to me. If we have a principal that comes to me and says, and we had that happen last year, we had a parent who caused enough disturbance that the police had to be called, and then they were asked to leave for 6 months and quieted it down. And so I believe the policy works.
Okay.
It's just a matter of if you wanted additional safeguards in there or anything like that.
I mean, does our policy say anything if it's a referee or the police or
Mhm.
an administrator? Or
No, it
does
says, basically
dictate
says
who's-
disturbance. It
okay,
isn't,
Doesn't
yeah.
specify.
Her discretion.
Right.
The school's
That's-
discretion.
right.
Sure.
It's very
Right.
broad-based,
Sure.
so that it covers.
Everybody.
It
Okay.
has to be broad.
Yeah, it does. Do you need a vote on that?
No,
To
no.
not make any action?
No,
discussed it?
no action really is needed. I just wanted to hear if you wanted me to pursue looking at other things,
If
or,
any of the other board members that are missing, if they want to bring it back up,
Yeah.
we can.
yeah,
further
and,
discuss it.
right, and I'll, I will tell Mr. Huller that, Tony, that, yeah, we brought it up, and since he couldn't be here, if he wanted me to
Okay.
revisit it again, then I
That's fine.
don't have any trouble
Ah.
with that.
Okay, moving along, any other questions on that or discussion?
sir.
Okay. Number 4, proposed executive session to discuss the employment, including salary and contract of the elementary principal, high school, middle school principal, assistant high school, middle school principal, and dean of students, 25 OS3 7B1.
I make a motion.
TJ's made a motion,
Second.
Jeff second. 7:17, Judy.
Okay. Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
I bought those Yetis for Christmas gifts too, and the only person that didn't get one is me. I need one. I think it'll, I don't know if you've ever read the stuff on those. They're pretty funny. They're,
I am now.
it's pretty, they're pretty witty and pretty funny.
Oh, the
About
advertising.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Pours, nightcaps, and everything on it. That's pretty good. Start early and safety
Yeah.
first. I understand. And they didn't even take the phone again.
Next time I'm gonna call your house and say, do I need to give a spelling test?
After the spelling test, then you.
Put me, FaceTime right now. I wanna see all of them.
Well, my kids all thought it was great, and they all wanted to go outside, and my wife's like, no, because it's just more laundry and more crap, makes a mess. I was like, okay. And then about 11:30, 12 o'clock, oh, come on, Dad, let's go play in the snow. Like, all right. So they geared up, and I gave them all shovels, and they started shoveling the driveway. In 20 minutes, they all were back in the house and said, the hell
It's too
It's cold.
cold.
It was too cold. They
It was
just
too
let
cold.
it.
It was just brutally
freezing.
bitter.
It wasn't so much fun. Anyway.
Right.
Welcome to the real world, kids.
All right, number 6, acknowledge the board's return to open session.
Motion to adjourn.
Amber's made a motion,
Second.
Jeff second.
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison.
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Willhite. Yes.
8:33, and Amber's arrived at 7:47.
Okay.
During the executive session, we discussed the employment, including salary and contract of elementary principal, high school, middle school principal, assistant high school, middle school principal, and dean of students.
Excuse me. Number 8, vote to employ or not to employ Ruth Richmond as elementary principal for the 17-18 school year.
I'm just gonna recommend, I make the recommendation that, Ms. Richmond be reemployed for the 17-18 school year.
I'll motion.
TJ motion,
Second.
Amber second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
You got.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Number 9, vote to employ or not to employ Jeremy Hickman as high school principal, middle school principal for the 17-18 school year.
I make the recommendation, we employ Jeremy Hickman as high school, middle school principal for the 17-18 school year.
Motion to employ.
Amber's motion,
Second?
TJ second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Number 10. Number 10, vote to employ or not to employ Chad Hutchinson as high school, middle school assistant principal for the 17-18 school year.
And I recommend that we employ Chad Hutchinson for high school, middle school assistant for the 17-18 school year.
Motion to employ.
Amber's motion,
Second.
Jeff second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison.
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Number 11, vote to employ or not to employ Bryce Schombacher as dean of students for the 17-18 school year.
And I recommend we employ Bryce for the dean of student job with the 17-18 school year.
Motion to employ.
Amber's motion,
Second?
TJ second. Judy?
Littlefield,
Yes.
Willhite.
Yes.
Wyatt.
Yes.
Allison.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
And number 12, principal's report.
All right.
I don't have a lot of activities going on right now, I'm just hitting the books hard, right, at the elementary. And a lot of good reading success at the end of the last semester.
Certified healthy school?
Like 98 kids making the article.
Cool.
Just a little gypsy artist painting fun day. And elementary made certified healthy school, so we're gonna get a award for that. March.
Yeah.
What's that entail?
I just, we'll go ahead and grade it one.
We applied for it, and there was we would have made it with the high school also. There was a survey that I missed because it was that week that I was out after I had surgery. And so that was, and I apologize, that was just my fault, but I just couldn't be here. But we made the commitment with TSET to change, like, the water fountains are now have bottles. We're taking the unhealthy food out of our machines.
Right.
We're
And
providing
ice maker.
ice-
That was one thing we put on ours.
ice maker for the to promote water. You know, we've just made the commitment to make it a healthier lifestyle at the elementary and at the high school, and then
We don't offer soda, like, you can't get soda, right, I remember
No.
that.
and so we've
Coming
just kind of changed our ways, and then we'll be eligible to write for $5,000 worth of grants this year to help with playground renovations or anything that we want to do that'll promote healthy lifestyles.
Okay.
So it's pretty, it's a really nice honor, and it comes with very nice plaque and certificate and that stuff, so.
We received that donation from Sim Gas.
Mhm.
And December.
Right, for the basketball goals, thank you very much. TJ was the person who initiated that.
Still more to come from Farmers Insurance Bank and other
Yes,
things.
yes, kind of waiting on our bond results to see what else to partner with for the bond with renovations on the elementary playground, safety renovations, really, making it more safe, and also covering it and putting some benches out there for the teachers who have duty, and just really putting some fencing around it, so nobody tries to take one of them off the playgrounds.
Or escape.
Or they
Or
try to
escape.
escape. Escaping is frowned upon.
More toys, that's what
When we
my
do
kids
build a
want,
fence,
more
will
toys.
the
We had to
chain
get
be
Jeremy
inside
twice.
or outside? Keeping them.
Uh,
He's the one who tried to escape.
You know, the all-call and all-call, but the
School way.
school way pretty much covers all the activities. I won't just slam you with January. It's very busy, from athletics to fine arts. We do have a FFA trophy auction Wednesday. From what I've read, it right, free steak dinner, if anybody's interested. That's Wednesday at 6:30 this week. And then the senior parents are going to have a pancake dinner on the 31st of January at 5 before a home basketball game to help raise money for the seniors after prom. So I think that'll be good. There's another dinner, but I don't.
bond dinner,
Oh, the bond. Yeah.
Baked potato.
I guess you know what that is.
loaded baked potato.
Yeah.
Like the Lions Club's
And the
having a
Lion-
pancake.
And the Lions
Chili-
Club's,
Or Chili's having.
Chili.
Lions Club, that's February 2nd, the Lions Club is having a chili supper.
and those proceeds will go to scholarships for the kids.
So we have a lot of good meals coming up.
Uh-huh.
All right. Favorite thing to do is eat.
You know, as far as I know, I think the tournament went well. Mrs. Gutch, Mrs. Lancaster, I don't want to name names because I'll leave somebody out, but, Mr. Weedy, a lot of people put in a lot of time and effort. I think that, I think it does help, you know, when you look around and see all the towns coming in, they're contributing and spending money in the community, from Buffalo, Tyrone, Kremlin, Timberlake, Burlington, bring a lot of people, but, there's a lot of people that come down for that tournament. It's a lot of work to put on, but I think it brings a lot to the town, and also the kids getting that play at home. They both won 2 out of 3 games, so they did pretty
Okay.
well. That's all I have.
I was gonna ask you on, a month or two ago, you brought up some of the tech welding stuff in Alba. Had you had any further conversation
No.
on that? or-
she hasn't contacted me anymore. I can give her a call over there at Charlotte, over there at Northwest Tech, and see if that's.
I mean, that may be something that's a ways out in the future, but that would be worth looking into.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea. I can get back with her and see what her plans are. We just need to figure out if we would do that. Guess we have to do it in the ag bill, is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, we just look at possibilities, what options we would have if it's something we could put together, if, you know, under time constraints and everything else, working with Donna. And,
I'll give her a call and make a note. I'll give her a call.
You know, that's something that we could give our students with a diploma if they're interested in.
Right.
That's a pretty good head start.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, I will give her a call.
Just look into it, you know, so we got an option. Thanks, Jeremy. Number 13, superintendent's report.
Well, we just recently got a $500 grant from Schoolway because of the amount of people that we were able to provide this service to. It was competition, and Amanda's put on there that it was across the U.S. I thought it was just Oklahoma. But there's opportunities through Schoolway to do up to $3,000 grants. So really excited about getting that one, and using it the way that we do has been so beneficial. I'm hearing some really positive things about our bond. One of the things I don't know if you guys have all seen is the thank you video that we put out on our website. The high school alone had 2,800 views. And then the elementary had 1,000 something views of our kids saying thank you, of our ag kids saying thank you, our baseball and softball and everybody. And I thought it was important that our community know how much we appreciate the support and the continued support. Like I said, I'm hearing, I had such good feedback from that video and feedback from, what we're getting out about taxes and not going up and how that happens, and then having the loaded baked potato dinner I believe it's on the 7th of February, where we'll have a free community dinner that everybody can come in, and Stephen L. Smith, the bondsman, will be there. They've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bonds, so they can't tell us something that's not true, or they're not going to be in business anymore. So we're really excited about what's coming up and all the things that we'll be able to do with the bond, and getting our playground done and our handicap accessible in the gym, and of course the roof, which is always a major thing. Maybe we'll get enough of an ice storm that the insurance will pay for that. I don't know. But I keep hoping, but no, it just doesn't happen. But, we are turning the corner from Christmas, and before you know it, it'll be graduation. Really good things have been happening, and I just expect more and more good things to keep going on. But
That thank you video, did you say it was on YouTube?
no, it's on you can go on
School
Cherokee
website?
High School or Elementary, Cherokee Elementary, and scroll through there, and you'll find the thank you video. And it's really pretty darn cute. Every one of the classes at the elementary says thank you, and the littler they get, the funnier it is. All you hear is thank. And then in the little 3-year-olds, there's one of the little girls just bounces the whole time. It's really, really cute, and it's really kind of a neat way for our kids to be involved.
That's good.
So really kind of cool.
Anything else?
I think that's it. That's it.
Number 14, new business.
No new business.
Number 15, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Everybody at the
Do we
same
want to take a
time.
draw?
Jeff got it. Jeff got it. I got him on the
Motion. TJ,
I'll second.
second. Judy.
Littlefield,
Yes.
Allison,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Willhite,
Yes.
8:45.